how could someone this bad marry into a family
Mm.
or be married to someone and then, be respected if they're this awful? So that's why I'm asking. I'm like, there's got to be something, a trigger that has just changed and she hasn't been able to find her way back to herself. And
Or is she just bitter from everything? That's what I think.
I think she's bitter from having all, and her stories like John and Madonna. And it's like, oh, I mean, okay, like that was 30 years ago, honey. You have to focus on reality. It's not easy, but also you're putting complete emphasis on money and power and a name. And that's really not, but that's totally separate. But yes, the people I hear from go to her show. They pay, I think it's $100 or $150. She does a meet
Yeah.
and greet after. That is not free. Here's the ticket for whatever amount of money. You pay this much for the meet and greet. These people
Right.
line up. She keeps
Yeah.
them waiting, comes out, is totally drunk, and is nasty to the. I mean, I hear from these people. I'm not making this up. Forget about my own
I've heard it.
interactions with
Yeah.
her. They
yeah,
they they stand there and they wait because they want a picture with Sonia Morgan. These good people. You pay for me. I mean, I'm doing a virtual show coming up on May 1st at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's via it's being sold as everybody gets a question. You get one question. We have time. So I literally do these shows and I will stay on till 1 a.m. If I promise you one question, I am not hanging up the damn fucking Zoom until you get. It's not that hard to be nice to people, especially when they're paying for something. I
Right.
mean, why would I ever be nasty to those people? So she's nasty to those people as if
do you think
she's
it's
above
because
them.
do you think it's because she never even changed her name back to her maiden name for her to be able to go back to what she is, and she's still somewhere where she shouldn't be?
Yeah, it's like it's over. And I guess I'm on like a rant. I mean, sometimes I go on my rants. I mean, but she's not nice, but regardless, it's like it's just it's sad to me.
It's very hard.
But
But
then you
listen,
have the other situation I'm going to talk about, our friend Pamela Bach Hasselhoff, who
uh,
Oh
committed
God.
suicide,
that was very sad.
David Hasselhoff's ex.
who,
That was
yes,
very
and
difficult.
she was so broken after what he did to her and the family, and it was she never got over it.
What did
And
he do? He just left her.
well, yeah, I mean, he left her in the dust and left,
Just like any divorce
yeah,
does, but then the divorce wasn't just a divorce, but it was the dehumanization of who she is
yeah,
and a mother, a parent, and a loving person that they just crucified in the family as if she's just not a she's not relevant to them even. And I think that's the part that really affected her because David has the money, she doesn't. And okay, but you know what? David signed up to be the husband. And I don't understand why you want to make your wife, the mother of your children, destitute to a point where they don't deserve to exist and that they should suffer. They supported you to bring you up to where you are.
yeah,
They gave you the opportunity to go fly and create
right.
the work that you do to support the family. And they stood back and they were the person that gave you not just to be able to do it, but supported
Yeah.
the idea for you to be present to your job and not worry about the other things that I was going to do. So if I divorce you, why do you want to strip me of everything and then throw me out like I was yesterday's trash and go, you know what? I don't need you anymore. But
And
you,
and she never
it
got over
that's
it. But
that's very
for you to
difficult.
take
Yeah.
for you to go to the depths of picking up a gun
Yeah.
and putting it to your head and taking your own life, like it's just
Especially when you now have a new grandbaby
unfathomable
and
and so sad.
you want to be able to share that with your daughter and the
Yeah.
grandbaby and you're now a grandparent. It's a little difficult.
Well, yes. Well, first of all, sorry for the loss of your friend. I know that, I mean, that made the headlines. That's the only type of divorce. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I say that's the only type of divorce that I know. Like that is, I don't know the other. Like when I hear Kyle and Maurice, like when Erica Jane sits there, it is like PK is ruthless in business and he'll be ruthless in divorce. It's like, yes, Dorit, like yes, like to me, I've seen so many divorces on the
Yeah,
East Coast where I'm
I'm sure.
from, and that are just like Bethany Frankel's 10-year divorce for a 2-year
Oh,
marriage is
yeah.
what I know. That's the only thing I
Yeah.
know. One of the reasons why I can fall in love. Paul's gonna read my gonna get another reading, and there's gonna, but that is, I do not care. I could be in love with you and you can say we have two choices. Either you walk down the aisle and we get married, or this is over. And I will say, it's nice knowing you. I will never get married. It's not for me. It's just not for me. I will could spend the rest of my life with you,
But is it,
absolutely.
but is it because of the financial?
I mean, first of
Is it
all, gay marriage is about to be elite. It's not going to be around in like another month anyway, so don't worry about it.
Oh, isn't
no?
that insane?
It's
That's another.
it's like a joke.
Okay.
Not to get political, because I mean I run way more conservative than people
Yeah.
think I am. So I'm not. People think they have me all figured out politically. You have no idea. But no, is it financial?
I mean,
Yeah.
the reason why you don't get married, that you don't want to get married, is it because of getting a divorce and going through the heartache of the finances? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. By the way, if you have if I mean, if Adrienne Maloof would like to marry me, I am very interested in marrying Adrienne Maloof. Very interested.
What I just don't understand is how it gets so contentious with
That's
someone that
yeah.
you were in love with, you were with, you married, had kids with. Why and how does it have to get so contentious? I don't get it.
Because we'll look at like Paige and Craig from Summer House and Southern Charm. Like their breakup happened months ago. Their things keep resurfacing. He says
Yeah.
now, recently, a few weeks ago, they never had sex barely. She then came out and said, I would have a career high, and I was afraid to tell. I think when you date someone and there's love and emotion and sex involved and it breaks up, I just think it becomes war.
I hate that though.
This is the reason why I beg him every day.
Don't divorce me.
Please don't divorce.
Well,
He says, I love you. I say, please don't divorce me. Not today. I've got way too much to do.
I can't imagine my life without him. I swear to God, my life would be so fucking boring without him.
you guys are an anomaly, but look, we don't have to look that far from
Besides,
your. Yes.
David, besides the fact that if we divorce, we got no pot to piss in. So like,
Shut
no
up.
one's gonna get anything. So we might as well not divorce.
I am not fucking choosing between the two of you, so you cannot get divorced because Patrik will be like, I'm the one that texts you all the time. What are you doing hanging out with him? Why are you at the
That's
show?
right. You know, who would you be friends with?
Honey, I am gonna, you're not, first of all, both of you. Second of all, you guys are not getting a divorce. But look, you say the contentious divorces, you don't have to look anywhere except